So go big screen on the list. And I think, I'm not sure. Yeah.
That's right. The famous ones who smoke weed.
And then we're there.
That will be us. Number one.
All right, let's go. Let's see if this will work. And just pull us down for a minute if we can't read something. So the first one here, Senator Bernie Sanders from Vermont.
He looks like a, former smoker.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of, yeah.
Or current.
Like he's been to a few Dead shows, you think?
Yeah, he looking like that.
Right on. He said he smoked marijuana twice, didn't quite work for him. It's not my thing, but it is the thing of a whole lot of people.
Okay.
Bernie doesn't want to alienate anybody.
And Bernie ain't handling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he probably couldn't.
He can't handle. He don't smoke this shit today. Then if you couldn't handle it back then.
Yeah. Oh, no shit, right?
How about that?
Yeah, if you smoked it like 60 years ago, he probably smoked it 60 years ago, right?
He probably an alcoholic.
That weed wasn't any good. It was not as good as this.
No,
Bernie's out.
All right, Bernie.
Representative Dana Rohrabacher. You know who she is? California representative. The first time in a year and a half that I had a decent night's sleep because of the arthritis pain was gone.
Okay. All right.
So here's somebody that smokes it, but they just want to tell you that it's for a very specific reason.
Yeah, their excuse for smoking it is.
Right.
Well, let's face it, it's wellness and it's, it does terrific things.
Well, it does, but when you're a politician,
yeah,
you can't be honest.
Look, I think the bitch just wanted to get high.
All right, next. Who else? There you go. This is your boy from Texas, Cowboy fan, Senator Ted Cruz. He says when he was a teenager, he foolishly experimented with marijuana. It was a mistake, and he's never tried it since.
Okay, Ted.
He's a dick.
Yeah, lying Ted over here.
Nope.
They can't even fake it, man.
I know.
Shit sound phony as hell.
Man, you just want to carry that that company line so bad,
dude.
That you already lying Ted, right?
It's 2025.
This is something you could have said this 30 years ago. We would understand why you said it like that.
Right.
But not now.
Be free.
Be free.
It's a new world out here.
Come on, Ted. Don't be a pussy. Let's go. Bitch ass. You know you smoked this week. Go out here. All right. Who's up next? Bitch ass.
Barack Obama.
What'd he say?
When I was a kid, I inhaled frequently. That was the point. Now, see, just listen. Tell her like it fucking is. Come on. Yep. He said, I'm smoking that thing.
So not only did he smoke then, he's still smoking.
Listen.
Right?
Lie about it.
He's still smoking.
Still smoking, baby.
Yeah, he's still smoking. All right. Who's up next? Clarence Thomas, the White House. The White House said today that Judge Clarence Thomas, President Bush's Supreme Court nominee, had smoked marijuana while in college.
I believe that.
I believe that. I believe he's probably still smoking, too.
I think he's still smoking.
He's still blazing?
Yeah, man.
Clarence Thomas, you still blazing, my man? Come on now.
You seen his wife?
Nope.
He's smoking.
Yeah?
Hit that motherfucker high up.
All right, let's go. Who's that? Oh, Stephen Colbert. All right, you read it. I can't read.
First, in high school, I smoked a lot of pot. And that's how I got to know the people half in the society of my high school. And we waved at each other over the bong. Then I got to know people by making jokes. Okay, listen. I don't get the correlation between the jokes and the weed.
Well, at least he admitted that he smoked a lot of it and he didn't try to cop out. But yeah, I'm not sure We waved at each other over the bong. What the fuck's that?
Okay, what does that mean? You know, what the fuck is he? You know, some pansy ass shit.
Fucking weirdo.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Kind of party is that?
He gives stoners a bad name.
Yeah, man. Sit your ass down somewhere.
Right on. Next. Oprah. How you spell it? Oprah Winfrey. 1982. I hear it's gotten better. In response to a question about when she last consumed marijuana. Well, you know, when you say something like that, that tells me you're still smoking. What do you think?
I think so. I mean, you know, she was down then. She a billionaire and she chilling. Ain't got to get up for work.
And then she goes, I hear it's gotten better. You hear? You didn't hear shit. You didn't hear shit.
Bitch got a garden in the back.
She probably eating it too. All right, next.
Don't do Oprah like that.
All right. There's your boy Bill. He's a Democrat. I'm going to let you read it.
Listen, my man Bill, when I was in England, I experimented with marijuana a time or two. Okay, that's a little better than saying I smoked and didn't
You are
inhale.
fake news. He's fucking lying, bro.
Hey, man, listen, he had to do it for the, you know, for the constituents, you know.
He's too worried about other shit.
Yeah, that's true. It's them damn cigars we need to be worried about. Shit. President Clinton put Philly's blunts on the map.
President Clinton's, he's just lying when he said he experimented with it a time or two. He was in fucking Epstein Island, this motherfucker. You don't think he was smoking weed too?
Man, listen. Don't smoke a cigar if he give it to you. That's all I know.
Listen, whatever.
My man Bill.
All right, next.
Ooh, George Soros.
Bitch. This guy's an old ass bitch that does this guy's got his hands in everything he shouldn't. So he said he tried marijuana, enjoyed it, but it did not become a habit, and I have not tasted it in many years. You know what I say? Who gives a fuck what he thinks about weed?
True.
Next, this guy's a dickhead. When's he gonna die?
Damn, that was quick.
Right on. Bill Gates. As for drugs, well, when he says that, that's all I need to know. Gates was certainly not unusual there. Marijuana was the pharmaceutical of choice, and probably still is.
All right, Bill doing the damn thing.
Right on, Bill.
Creative juices.
Weirdo, but yeah.
I ain't mad at him.
John Stewart. Look what he wrote.
How many, John? So John Stewart says, do you know how many movies I wrote when I was high? He probably ain't finished none of them motherfuckers. He probably started, but ain't finished.
Well, I think it's safe to say that he's still partaking.
Yeah, John doing the damn thing.
All right, next. Bill Maher. Look, I have never made a secret of the fact that I have tried marijuana about 50,000 times.
Yeah.
Well,
you know he has.
Good. He's being honest. Thankfully. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Next. Governor John Hickenlooper.
Okay. Hickenlooper.
As I've already been open about it in my past, and as I assume many would expect, I made personal choices when I was younger that neither support nor condone others, and certainly what a politician's answer that is.
Man, sit your ass down somewhere.
Dumbass. You fucking smoked weed. Just fucking say you smoked it, and now our job is to figure out if you're still smoking it.
Motherfucker probably drunk now.
Yeah, he's an alcoholic because he seems far too uptight to be smoking weed, so...
Can't nobody even read all them goddamn words.
Get the fuck out of here.
Baba Booey.
All right. Roger Stone, baby. Roger Stone.
Only when I'm in the states where it's legal. Okay, maybe
hey,
you know, he don't get locked the fuck up.
He just got locked the fuck up. Biden locked him up. He's got to be careful.
This is true.
Yeah, Biden just locked him up. He got out. That's probably the right answer to say, right?
Yeah, I ain't mad at him.
I ain't mad at him either. Next. Rand Paul.
This shit, I don't know what it says, but it's a lot of words, sound like some bullshit.
I'm going to read it to you, okay?
All right.
Close your eyes. Let's just say I wasn't a choir boy when I was in college and that I recognize that kids make mistakes. And I can say that I made mistakes when I was a kid in response to a question about whether he ever consumed marijuana. Also, one of his college friends said, Randy smoked pot.
Okay. They all reading from the same fucking card.
Yeah.
Sit your ass down, Randy Paul. Sit your ass down.
Hey, I didn't know they call him Randy. So Randy, we're going to call him Randy from now on.
Randy, man, you fucking little kid.
You're still smoking it. And don't ever refer to it as a mistake, man.
Man, listen.
Fuck out of here.
You meant that shit.
Right on. There's your girl.
Oh, damn. Kush rolled, glass full. I prefer the better things. This is what we're talking about. Enjoy the moment. Don't be fake. And do the damn thing. That's my girl right there.
She straight up. See, that's it.
Look how she hold that mic.
Facts.
Come on, girl.
Right. All right, Rihanna, for the win.
She winning.
For the win. All right, who's next? Now, he dead.
Man, this is you, Phil. You got this.
All right. He admitted to Playboy in 1993 that he smoked marijuana twice. Inhaled, but didn't like it. That seems to be the thing. Like, if you know, when did he say this? In 93. So we're talking about 30 years ago, okay? Over 30 years ago, if you admitted it, you kind of had to say that you either only did it once or twice and that you didn't inhale, and then at the end you got to say that you really didn't like it.
Yeah, it's the classic response.
Yep, classic response.
Rush Limbaugh, if you wasn't dead,
we would rip you.
I say sit your ass down.
But since you're dead already, we
just lay down.
Yeah, just lay down. Stay where you're at. Stay where you're at.
You feel me?
Don't move, man.
Look, Phil got your airtime now. How about that?
Nope. All right, next. Shit, there's your boy JC. You think he goes, I smoked some weed, and that's how I finished Izzo. That's how he finished everything.
Listen, man, you know you're doing a damn thing.
Hey, that's how he finished every album, man.
My man.
There you go.
Jigga Man.
There you go. Next. Jordan Peele. The answer is a resounding yes when asked if he smokes as much weed as he implies on the show. You watch that show?
No, I don't watch this show, but, he's, quite the guy, comedian and all those type things there. But you could tell he's in the industry, right? Entertainment.
Yeah.
The answer is a resounding yes. That's too dramatic. Motherfucker, yeah. Just say, hell yeah, I smoke some weed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But at least he didn't lie.
He ain't lie, though.
He's phony, but he didn't lie.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
He got kids, I guess.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And everything on the internet's permanent.
Yeah, I'm glad my kids is grown and shit, because I ain't lying no more, goddamn it.
Yeah, no more closeted for you, right?
Hey.
All right, next.
LeBron James.
What'd he say?
James also revealed he and his teammates smoked marijuana one night after getting access to a hotel room in Akron. So one night, huh? Just one night, LeBron.
Lying.
What'd they do? Burned your throat and you was done?
You are fake news. Yeah, he's
LeBron, my man, but he got kids. He got kids.
He fucking lying.
People look up to him.
Hey, quit lying. You smoke. He revealed that he smoked marijuana one night after getting access to it. What does it mean, getting access to a hotel room? What does that mean? He plays professional basketball. What do you mean access?
Motherfucker broke into a hotel.
That's what it sounds like.
Smoked some weed.
That's what it sounds like. I doubt that him and his teammates did that.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I think it's against team rules, but whatever. Eugene Monroe.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't even know who that is.
Well, somebody tell me who the fuck Eugene Monroe is. I'm about to look him up.
Yeah, look him up. See if you can figure it out why. But anyway, he says he prefers to say that he's medicating or taking my medicine or most often consuming cannabis. So for him, he's going to be honest, but he's got to say it. He's got to say it a certain way. He's a sports figure. All right.
Okay.
He's someone in the sports world. I don't know him.
Well, shit, he must be a backup, goddammit, because I don't know the fellas, shit, what team he played for, We gonna look this up.
All right. What you got? You taking too long.
All right, we got it.
Stupid. All right.
American former football offensive tackle. He's 37 years old, so his day is over, been over.
And
shit.
So nobody cares.
Played for the Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Whatever. All right. Jim McMahon. We know who Jim McMahon is.
Now, I know Jim smokes some weed.
And he's still smoking it. Now, I don't even have to read this, and I know that he not only did he smoke weed, but he's still smoking it. This medical marijuana has been a godsend. It relieves me of my pain or thinking about it anyway.
So there's two ways to look at this statement. All right. First, he's bullshitting and just saying, hey, this medical marijuana is a guy saying, like he ain't been smoking marijuana for years.
Right.
Or
what he's saying is that,
or he's invested in a company
or both
and selling the wellness.
Yeah.
And I ain't mad at you either way.
Well, I think people who've been smoking it all the time, and then the med cards came out, and they're going, finally, I'm not a fucking, I'm not a criminal no more. So this,
this is true.
They come up with a comment like that.
Self-medication is real.
Yeah. All right, next. I don't know how many more we got, but there's probably not too many more. 26 more of these? Holy shit.
Governor Charlie Baker.
At one of the gubernatorial debates, Baker said he has smoked marijuana in the past. Who cares?
He rating the same card as everybody else.
Skip him. Jay Williams. Our culture is progressive about a lot of things, but in some corners, marijuana is still vilified and misunderstood. I believe marijuana, which many experts agree is less addictive and less prone to facts. Someone speaking facts. I don't know who Jay Williams is, but you're a smart guy.
Well, there's a lot of Jay Williams in basketball, so maybe it's Jay Williams, former basketball player.
All right. Well, we know who this one is.
All right. Mr. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, a legend, a living legend, a man we should be, always honor and respect.
Right on.
This man is greatness.
Right.
So his quote is, I use it to control the nausea which comes with the headaches. Well, shit, being 7'6", bumping your fucking head all the time, I know you got headaches out this motherfucker. So I believe him. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably hit his head a bunch of times.
Yeah, he done bumped that head,
Yeah.
But, he probably been smoking weed for years, so.
And here's a phony and a half right here. Phony and a half. Former governor, disgraced, can we say disgraced former governor? Disgraced former governor Andrew Cuomo. I did experiment with marijuana when I was a youth. When I was a youth. Doesn't sound right. When I was a kid, when I was young, when I was a youth.
Blame it on the age, huh?
I'm surprised he didn't blame it on his dad, the politician.
Man, my man did fall off.
I believe that he probably doesn't smoke right now. He doesn't seem like.
Man, all the stress he been going through, that motherfucker's smoking some weed. Believe that.
I don't know. If anyone knows Governor Andrew Cuomo and whether he still smokes weed, let us know. We're curious. We're curious. Next. Stephen King.
All right.
Let's see this. I'm curious.
I'm curious too.
Go ahead, read it.
I think that marijuana should not only be legal, I think it should be a cottage industry. It would be wonderful for the state of Maine. There's some pretty good homegrown dope. I'm sure it would even be better if you could grow it with fertilizer and have greenhouses. Now, what a lovely response.
From a very famous person.
Stephen King. Yeah. You are the king, folks, here so far.
Yeah. That's a good one. Stephen King on the money. All right.
Keeping it real.
Right on. Dave Grohl.
Oh, what Dave Grohl got to say?
Dave Grohl, a musician, says, "Oh, I'm going to start smoking pot again to cure insomnia. I'd put the kids to bed, go upstairs and smoke a bit of pot. But then I'd get stuck in front of the Kardashians on TV for 45 minutes. And it freaked me out. I was like, I'm never going to do this again. It's definitely not for me." And
Okay, I mean, I don't think he would, a rocker,
well, if we tear this apart a little bit, it kind of says that it seems to me like he's completely down with it, but because he got stuck watching the Kardashians on TV for 45 minutes, it freaked him out. I don't know.
Sound like he might have been on some shrooms.
It sounds to me like a way to be on both sides of the argument. One says, I like it, and then at the end, he's like, nah, I'm never doing that again.
So when the kids grow up and read this shit, he got a reason for doing it.
So
this motherfucker future, he ain't future Bob. He future shaping this shit up.
Yeah, Dave, your music's good, but I think you're being a little phony here, brother. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All right, next. Wiz.
Now, shit. This ain't, we all need weed sometimes. Listen, my man. Do the damn thing.
Next. Emma Stone. We went to Disneyland. We ate pot brownies. It was literally heaven. Garfield said, winning the award for the best birthday celebration ever. How about Space Mountain 3 times in a row? Stoner.
That's Stoner.
That's Stoner.
That's no doubt.
That's shit we would say. Next.
There's some brownies at the park. Yeah, I can go for that.
That's your boy.
All right. W.
I say he still smokes no matter what that says.
What's George Bush have to say? So George says, I wouldn't answer the marijuana questions. You know why? Because I don't want some little kid doing what I tried. Okay, I like the way he phrased that.
So it's a yes.
It's a yes,
but it's a tempered yes.
Yeah, I like it. I like the way he presented that.
Okay, I do too.
I give him that.
I do too. Next, I hate her.
Whoopi. Read what Whoopi has to say.
She's stupid. The vape pen has changed my life. No, I'm not exaggerating. In fact, her name is Sippy. Yes, she's a she. And yes, I named her Sippy because I like tiny little sips. Sassy sips, even from her. And with each sip comes relief from pressure, pain, stress, discomfort, and I might add stupidity. So listen, I believe that this helps her, but just shows you how dumbass she is. She has to name her fucking pen. These fucking pens, these pens last. You want to name a pen that's going to be gone in a week from now? That's a lot of work.
It's like having a kid every week.
Right. Shit, I got to name I just got a new pen. Let me name it.
Well, shit, she like George Foreman. Just name them all the same.
Oh, that's what I think she did. Yeah. You're not even creative when you do that. So
Whoopi getting high. Smoke some weed too. Whoopi.
Yeah, you get rid of her.
Can't have dreads and don't smoke weed out this motherfucker.
Now, what would a scientist say about weed?
Neil deGrasse Tyson. The last time I was like in a cloud of it. That's how people spoke.
What the fuck's that mean?
He's astronomical shit. Motherfucker, you shrooming or something because you lost me.
Yeah, he's.
Can you translate?
He's in space. That's a space right. Cadet thing.
My man.
I just expected more from someone so smart.
Yeah, that was a little simplistic from him.
Yeah. Timberlake says, the only good thing pot does for me is it gets me to stop thinking. Sometimes I have a brain that needs to be turned off. Some people are just better high. Well, I got to tell you something. If you're a person that you can't turn the thinking off sometimes, that's painful. Like if you can't and if you can get this to help you do that, that's a win.
That's big.
That's a win. All right, Timberlake, you've gone up.
Another win for weed.
You've gone up 1 degree in stock. Dr. Dre. Yeah. That was it.
In response to?
So you actually smoked the chronic, that particular strain?
Hell yeah. Now listen, let's go back now. I gotta give Dr. Dre this now. Now actually, the West Coast, I gotta give him props. Because back in the day when, Dr. Dre came out with the album, The Chronic,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember back in the day, the first time I started calling weed The Chronic, and people were like, what the hell are you talking about? That was kind of a new term back when his album came out.
Mm-hmm.
So he kind of brought the word chronic out to a mainstream, thing to say. So he's a billionaire every day, still doing a damn thing. And he's a billionaire. So smoke weed every day, baby. Smoke weed every day.
All right, next. Lady Gaga. I mean, I think what we're getting at all of this is that all these fucking people, all of them, either did or still do.
That's what we're seeing.
I take a puff when I take a puff and I'm me when I was 17 again in my white go-go boots looking for a job, and there's something quite creative and liberating about that. So that's a yes.
Yeah,
And
that's a big yes.
That's a big yes, and she still smokes.
Yeah.
Ted Turner.
I'm still wearing them little hoe boots.
So now here's a guy. He's dead as well. Turner reportedly he grew in his dorm room.
There you go.
Right on.
That's how he got it. That's how he got his first million.
Probably. Good for you, Ted.
He creative guy.
Rest in peace. Next. Aaron Sorkin. From time to time, I would smoke pot. Granted, it's illegal.
Duh.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Sit your ass down somewhere.
Yeah, you're fucking weak. Next. Morgan Freeman. My first wife got me into it many years ago. I have fibromyalgia.
Fibromyalgia.
Yeah. Fibromyalgia. I don't fucking know. Pain in this arm. I know what it is, but I don't know how to say it.
You know you can't read. Just keep going.
My buddy's got this shit. I can't even fucking get it. So the answer is yes. Morgan Freeman smokes weed. Started many years ago. He's still smoking.
And he's touting the medicinal efforts for that.
Yeah.
And he does have an issue with his hand and his arm. You don't know. He wears a black glove.
I don't know.
Yeah, nerves damage and all that. Yeah.
So this is real.
This is real.
All right. Shout out. There's a punk ass.
John Kerry.
Yes. In response to the question, which of you are ready to admit having used marijuana in the past?
Okay. He just being honest, straight up said yes.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
Yeah. Whatever. I don't like him.
Man, why are you mad at me? You know who he married, right?
Yeah. I do.
A woman from our area.
So what?
A very accomplished woman.
Okay.
Well, actually, her ex-husband made all the money.
I mean, if you really want to get down to it, the guy's been traveling the globe in private jets for the last 10 years talking about climate change, and he's farting and fucking and doing all, he's littering it up, man.
Well, everybody's flying planes to get around. I mean, let's face it, that's how you travel.
Whatever, man. When I need the right sound, how come I can't get the right sound when I need it? All right. Michael Bloomberg. Here's the guy that wants to tell you what size drink you can have. You bet I did, and I enjoyed it. Dickhead answer. You bet I did.
Okay, Mr. Guy.
Mr. will accept you as being cool.
Bet I did.
And here's a picture of him with fucking Spider-Man.
That's his street cred. You bet I did.
Yeah, you bet I did.
Sit your ass down somewhere.
He don't look like he smokes weed.
Sit your ass. But he on opioids or something.
If you had him right here and do a bong, he couldn't do a bong hit. Could he? No.
Nah, I don't think he can handle.
Nope. All right, next. No, well, we don't need to know no more about this.
Just snoot. Shit.
That's the snoot.
It ain't nothing to say.
He said, it makes me feel the way I need to feel. Period.
That's it.
Period.
That's it. You know,
Period.
and now listen, this goes back to, self-medication. Just, that's just, listen, it's a way of life. It's a culture. My man.
Right on.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go next.
Pass the joint.
Who's this? Rick Steves. Who you know who this is?
I figure you might know who Rick Steves is.
Who is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. What, because he's white?
Yeah, man. Shit.
Fuck outta here.
How the fuck I'm supposed to know, man? Shit.
Oh, my God.
He don't look like he from around my way.
Are you kidding? I don't.
He says, I have used cannabis all over the world. You know what? I don't know who Rick is, but I like him.
All right.
My man.
All right. Next. Jack Nicholson. These days, the hard drugs are gone, but he continues to smoke cannabis.
Yeah, that ass old right now, so smoking weed,
So the Joker
does him right.
The Joker smokes cannabis.
Yeah. Smoking the right shit.
All right. Next. Well, he wasn't the Joker. He was the Penguin, wasn't he?
Shit, Jack Nicholson.
He was the Penguin, no?
Man, shit.
All right, whatever.
He was the Joker.
The Joker?
He played the Joker.
He did?
Yeah.
All right. Susan Sarandon, do you care what she smokes weed or not?
I'm interested.
I've never I've never worked high and I've never filmed high, but I've read scripts high and I've got I've gotten a different perspective. Okay, so she smokes weed, but she wanted to tell the whole world that she didn't smoke when she was at work. I think she's lying.
Well, maybe she couldn't act while she was high.
And they got their own trailers and everything. You know, they're fucking blazing.
All right, the bitch, she playing, towing the line.
She's lying. All right, next. You know he gonna lie. You gonna read him, bro.
Okay.
Nothing.
Al Gore. What does Al Gore say about that?
Bitch.
The next day, Gore told reporters that he had been an infrequent and rare marijuana smoker. Nothing more than a few times at Harvard, once or twice while off duty in Vietnam, and occasionally as a divinity student and journalist in Nashville. Okay.
You are fake news.
That motherfucker, he sound like he smoked weed all the time. Okay?
Shit.
Harvard once or twice. Off duty in Vietnam. Occasionally as a divinity student. Man, sit your ass down somewhere else.
It's like a lot of specific nothing.
I did it, but it was for a reason.
Yeah.
I can do it. I had to. You stupid.
All right, next.
That's when he invented the internet.
Yeah, he did. That's right. That's right. Gus said he invented the internet, dumbass. Danny DeVito.
I invented the I in .com.
We both had long hair. I was a hippie and so was he. We were the only ones. We bonded over pot. He's still that hippie at heart. What's he talking about?
Damn. Another one on mushrooms. I don't know what the hell he's trying to say.
Who's both of them? Oh, somebody else talking about him?
Okay.
But this is his quote.
We both had long hair. I was a hippie and so was he. We're the only ones.
Let me see the
over pot.
Let me see that source real quick. What's that say? Oh, civilized.
Man, that I don't. That's all right, Danny. We don't know what y'all talking about.
Well, it's not him. It's somebody who's talking about
Yeah,
him.
well, I don't know what the fuck he talking about and how he's saying it.
Right on. Next, Sanjay Gupta. He's well known for his CNN series on weed, right?
Okay.
That's what he's known for. So
I've tried it. So he's being
I'll say,
yeah,
he's got to say that, I guess. Here's what I say. He probably not only has tried it, but he's smoked it for years and still smoking.
Yeah, he looked like a smoker.
Yeah. He's the kind of guy that asks you to hold his feet when he's doing an upside down bong hit. That's the last one? All right, last one, guys. Last one. That was a lot.
Willie Nelson. I don't know if he smoked no weed.
What? That's what he's known for.
Who's Willie?
Willie Nelson?
Willie hate your guts.
What you fucking talking about?
That's a joke, man.
I think people need to be educated to the fact that marijuana is not a drug. Amen. I think he's spot fucking on. Shout out to you, Willie.
There you go.
All right. So what do you think about that? It's kind of interesting. Interesting.
Wide range of people. It's just interesting the responses. People in the political scene are very eloquent about and very withholding about them smoking weed.
And it also proved that politicians not only lie about everything, but they'll lie about weed too. It don't matter.
Lying asses.
Lying Ted.